Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both.
Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Bethany. Here on my channel you can find all the things homemaking. Today's video I am bringing you another Sunday reset, but this Sunday reset is super duper exciting because today I am collaborating with Kelly from Kelly's Corner. I know most of you probably know her already, but if you don't, please check the link in my description box and check out her channel. She also has a cooking channel as well, and I will link both of her channels down below. She's such an amazing mama. She has 3 sweet babies. I've been watching her since she started YouTube, like way back in the day, and I've loved her videos ever since. She's so genuine, so kind, and just such a wonderful person. And whenever I started my YouTube, she was always there to answer any questions I may have had, and just has always went out of her way to be so sweet and so kind and a helping hand. So thank you so much, Kelly, for doing this video with me. I'm gonna go ahead and share her intro, and then we are gonna go ahead and get started with today's video. So if y'all don't know who Kelly is from Kelly's Corner, you're definitely gonna have to check her out. She does all things homemaking. She has a cooking channel. She posts Sunday resets every Sunday. She has the best crock pot meals. She's a mama of 3 with so much motivation, and she's so kind and so sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link to her channel as well as her cooking channel down below if you don't know who she is, which I'm sure you already do, but if you don't, definitely check her out, tell her I sent you, and tell her hello, because she is just one of the sweetest mamas with the best motivation. And thank you, Kelly, so much for doing this collaboration with me. I truly appreciate it. If you're coming over here from Kelly's channel, hello and welcome. My name is Bethany. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 sweet babies. I have a 3-year-old little girl and a 2-year-old little boy. Here on my channel, you can find all the things homemaking. I share cleaning content, Sunday resets, grocery hauls. I share, sometimes I share meals and meal ideas. I also do canning and home preservation, food preservation, as well as prepping. So if any of that is interesting to you, I would love it if you would join my YouTube family and hit that red subscribe button. And I just want to thank you so much for taking your time to come by today. And if you're a returning friend, thank you as always so much for being here. It truly means the world to me. I am getting so close to 3,000 subscribers, and as soon as I hit that mark, I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway to give back to one of you. So I just wanted to pop on here and say that, but really, let's go ahead and get into this cleaning motivation. So to start out today's video, I'm going to go ahead and strip my bed of the bedding and get that put to wash. I like to try to wash all of our bedding at least once a week, and the kids gets washed as needed, of course, as they are little. So theirs didn't need to be washed today, but ours definitely did. So I'm going to go ahead and get this put to wash and then work on some other tasks. In today's video, you're definitely going to see me jump around a little bit, but that is just real life cleaning for me. Sometimes I get to starting a task and then I go somewhere else to help the kids with something, and I see another task that needs to be done, and then I forget about the one I was doing and I go to the other one, and that's just real life. So I'm sharing all of that with you guys today. I hope that you guys can get some motivation and inspiration from this video.
He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, showing my
So as far as the dishes, I am going to put in the dishwasher everything that I can get to fit in there. The dishwasher had already had some things in it and was almost full, so I'm going to put in there what I can, and the bigger items like the crock pot, the mixing bowl, and the other items that I can't fit in there, I'm just going to go ahead and hand wash those to get those done. We had made a homemade apple pie and we really enjoyed that, so I made some homemade whipped cream to go with it. And if you guys have never made a homemade whipped cream, definitely try it. It's just heavy whipping cream with some powdered sugar and vanilla extract mixed in. Either you can use a hand mixer or your stand mixer, and it makes the most delightful homemade whipped cream. It is so good. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely give it a try because it is so worth it.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going oh, you got me going oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make.
If you're a new friend here, I would love for you to tell me a little bit about yourself. Even if you're a returning friend, tell me something that I don't already know about you. I love to chat with you guys down in the comments and just love to hear about you. So if you're willing to share, I would love to hear a little bit about you. I try to get back to every single one of my comments and read through them, and just I love how thoughtful you guys are and just how much thought you guys put into your comments. Don't ever feel like a comment is too long because I truly enjoy reading them. I might not get back to them the same day because I am a busy mama, but I will get back to them, and I just absolutely love reading them. So if you will, tell me a little bit about yourself down in the comments. I would love to hear. And if you are curious and you want to know a little bit about me that you might not already know, some of my favorite things are riding horses. I really love riding horses. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do it the last few years as we just don't live close to a ranch to be able to ride, and I don't have my own horse, but I did have my own horse until she passed away after my senior year of high school. But I absolutely love horses, and it is a passion of mine to one day, wherever our forever home is to get a horse and raise my kids around all the farm animals, because I was raised on a huge farm, and just the joy that comes from that, and just being out there and spending time gardening and farming and just taking care of animals. It is just such a beautiful thing to me. It's indescribable, and I just absolutely love it. So that's something about me that some of you may not know.
Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
So as I was wiping down the counters, I saw the coffee pot, and this definitely needed a good wipe down. You can see here just how dirty the drip plate was. The rest of the coffee pot was really dirty as well. So I went ahead and just gave that a good quick wipe down, and now I'm going to take the chairs off of the floor and give the kitchen a good sweep and mop. That is something I really enjoy doing. Once a week, I will spot mop as needed because of little ones, but to do one good mop once a week just feels so good. So this is my children's playroom, and you can see they just had all the fun in here on this day, and they had almost every toy out on the floor, but that's okay. They were having fun and being creative and just playing so nice with each other. So I'm gonna come in here, pick up all the toys, and give it a good vacuum. They always play in here so good when it's all picked up and nice and clean, so I enjoy doing that for them.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does.
So this was the point where I got a little bit distracted. I had cleaned the playroom, and then I had swapped the laundry around, and then I went back to the freezer, which was the task that I really wanted to get done. But at least I went back to it and got it done. But I was pawning this task off for quite a while, to be honest, because I thought it was going to take me longer than it did to do, and it actually only took me about 20 minutes, but I'm so glad that I did this, because then I was able to take inventory of everything that I had in our freezer. I could see what the quantity of each meat I had was, and vegetables, and different breads that I had found on clearance and was able to vacuum seal and preserve, and then, you know, of course clean out the freezer, which was the main thing. But it was really nice to be able to come in here and take inventory and see what we have, so that way weeks going forward I'm not buying something that we already have, and being able to just save a little bit more money in your grocery budget. So if that's something that you can do at home as well, is try to take inventory of what you have in your fridge and freezer and pantry for the upcoming week, and then you can kind of see and plan meals from there, so that way if you are on a budget for grocery shopping, you can save a little bit of extra money using things that maybe you already had on hand, and just save yourself a buck for that week. I know that really helps us sometimes. Being a one-income family, we look for any place we can to just help our dollars stretch a little bit further, and that is actually one reason why I started canning. I was raised with parents who canned a lot, and having a farm, my parents were always preserving food, so it was something that I always enjoyed doing because I grew up doing it, but it also helps save money in the long run as well. So anyway, I've blabbed on a little bit long now, but that's just kind of my story behind cleaning the freezer, besides it needing to be done, and just sharing this with all you guys. I'm in a talkative mood today, so I hope that you guys enjoy.
Right now I'm standing in the corner, I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.
When starting the freezer, the door was so bad. You guys seen that before. It was so bad. So I'm glad I got this cleaned up. Somehow, some way, the shelves were sticky and just dirty. So I'm so glad I got that done. But now I am able to go ahead and put my bedding back on my bed now that that is dry and get my bedroom cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and get the bed remade and vacuum up in here.
I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love, let me love you. Let me love you. I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done, he's spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in a
So earlier you guys saw the kids' playroom, but this is their bedroom. They are a 3-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy, and they do share a room. If you missed my home tour video I just posted, I'll go ahead and link that in the cards for you. But they do share a room. They had separate rooms at one point, and they can always have separate rooms whenever they want, but they actually like sharing a room, and asked to share a room, so we do have a few toys in here as well as the toys in the playroom, but they had all the fun on this day in their room and in the playroom, and I actually don't mind coming and seeing these messes because it just makes me joyful that my kids can play together and enjoy that time together. Even if they just dump everything out on the floor to find what they want, it just makes me happy that they have a comfortable space to play in. They can pull the books down and look at them and just enjoy their time being creative and bonding and just spending that time together. So I do not mind one bit picking up these toys, and these cubicle systems actually make it really nice for us. I tried for the longest time to keep each bin to be a certain thing, but most of the stuff in here is like cars, Legos, and like little people to the little people houses, and then the top bin is my daughter's baby dolls. But otherwise, everything pretty much just kind of goes back in the bins, and they'll just find what they want because most of the items are the same. And same for my son's cubicle over here. He's got like cars in one, they got a bowling set in the other, and then the middle one is all of his little people for his train station or his fire station and his little construction set. So that's that, but I'm gonna go ahead, get all this picked up, get their beds made all nice, and just get their room nice and tidy.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. At me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better.
And lastly on my to-do list today is to get that last load of laundry folded and put away. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, is just get all of this folded, get all of it put away. It was a mix of towels, my husband's clothes, my clothes, and the kids' clothes. And that way all of the laundry going into the week is taken care of and we can start fresh. That is one thing I love about these weekly resets, is it gets me motivated to just tackle the chores that make my week a little bit easier. So I hope that you got some inspiration and motivation out of this, and maybe can tackle a few chores around your house that will help your week go a little bit smoother and a little bit easier and a little bit more enjoyable. And I just appreciate you guys so much for joining me here, and I'm just so thankful for every single one of you. And I did just want to say thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Please be sure to check out Kelly's videos. I will have them linked down below. She's such a sweet mama and I'm just so grateful for her. So thank you again, Kelly, so much for doing this collaboration. If you're in need of prayer, leave it down in the comments. I would love to say a prayer for you. But until I see you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.
I told myself that maybe he ain't